Good evening. I'm Ken Scheibenberger. I am the Superior Court Judge. I have been that Superior Court Judge for the last almost 19 years. I'm the one these people are trying to knock off so they can do my job.
You said that, get out of it.
You said it.
I know.
As I was driving here tonight, I had my radio on, and this song came on, the Five-Man Electrical Band. Signs is the name of it. I don't know about you, but I hate all these signs. I hate her signs, I hate his signs, I hate my signs. They don't tell us anything. What do they tell us? They say, this person's running for judge. They might say, re-elect the judge. Okay. I guess that's an advantage that I have. But it's really nice to be here. I always wondered what the inside of this building looked like. I remember when they built this building. I grew up just around the corner here on Tennessee Avenue, 710 Tennessee. Drive by it on the way home and see where I grew up. My folks just moved out of there about a year ago. Can't sell the place because of the crime that's over there in those apartments. I have been the judge for the last 19 years. We talk about during that period of time, I have done over 400 jury trials, over 100 bench trials. Prior to that, I was a full-time criminal defense, well, not full-time, I was a criminal defense lawyer, part-time public defender for about 14 years, experienced in the area of criminal law. During that time, too, I was frequently called by the judges of the Superior Court to sit as pro tem. That's a judge for a day. It gave me some experience, caused me to want to do what I'm doing. I became a lawyer because I wanted to help people. As a lawyer, I was able to do that. As a criminal defense lawyer, I was able to do that. After a while, it was not much fun being a criminal defense attorney, so I decided that maybe being a judge ought to be the way to go. Since becoming a judge, I found that I have the maximum ability to help people and to help our community. I started the drug court over 10 years ago. Actually, it was about 13 years ago, I believe. I started that program over much opposition from the politicians because they thought that addictions were moral shortcomings of people, that they didn't deserve any kind of help and that we shouldn't worry about them. I was able to secure over $400,000 grant from the federal government, and the politicians didn't even want it with that money. Since that time, we've been able to be very successful with the drug court. It's an alternative sentencing situation. We were the fourth drug court in the state of Indiana, and one of the first couple hundred in the United States. There are over 2,000 or 3,000 of them in the country now. We were at the forefront of that movement. One of my opponents mentions reentry court. Reentry court is nothing more than drug court at the other end. Reentry court drug court starts with the addict, puts them into the program, helps them deal with their addictions, and hopefully makes them a law-abiding, tax-paying citizen. Reentry court does the same thing with people who have done prison time. So the idea is still the same. I've been involved since becoming a judge with community corrections, with the home detention program, another alternative sentence to rather than putting people in prison. About a month and a half ago, I started a program to make probation more accountable. When I was out talking about drug court and lobbying for it, my whole point was to try and convince people that probation was a joke, that we let people violate probation, and after they violated it enough times, we sent them off to prison. The ACCEPT program that I've started seeks to have swift and certain punishment for those people who violate probation. The way the system works is if I blow off probation, miss an appointment, drop dirty, whatever, usually it's going to take 3-4 times before the probation department decides that they want to revoke that person and send them off to prison. accept program, when a person misses that first appointment, we bring them into court and we deal with them swiftly, and they know they're going to be punished and held accountable. We have 13 people in that program right now. I'm hoping to build on that in the next few years, should you all agree with me and vote me back in, and not one of these two people here. I'm a firm believer that prisons are for people that we're afraid of, not for people we're just mad at. And in my dealing with the Class D felonies, the drug offenses particularly, I believe that if we deal with the addiction, with the offender, that we can stop the crime that happens. We have programs here in the country, or in the county, to help people. We have the One Church, One Offender program that works with people to mentor them. We have Project Impact, a program set up by an inner city church that helps people deal with mentoring. Let's see, let's get some statistics now. According to the Supreme Court statistics, I have the caseload of almost 1.5 judges. I've resolved my cases short of about 167 days. The maximum, I'm running out of time. How much do I have?
If you could wind up your thought, that would be awesome.
My rate of reversal is as good as the guy they swore in this morning as the Supreme Court Justice. So nobody's ever criticized the decisions that I've made, nor has, and those few that have been reversed, generally a fair amount of them have been because they reduced the sentence that I imposed, because they thought I was too harsh on people.